So today I'm going to talk a little bit about trailheads in IFS, or internal family systems. And for those of you who have joined and are familiar with the IFS model, you know that it proposes that our psyche is composed of various parts, each representing different aspects of our personality and experiences. And trailheads within the model serve as entry points to the vast wilderness of our inner world. But it's those, sometimes I've heard it called triggers, but I found that the word trigger can elicit a stronger response. And it can be confusing because a trailhead doesn't have to be a trigger or an argument. It could be, but it could just be an emotion or a feeling or something that may not be considered as triggering, but just an opening to be curious. And that's what trailheads are in the model. It may be helpful to imagine your mind as a sprawling landscape teeming with diverse ecosystems, hidden paths, and trailheads, just like on a hiking trail, are markers to these paths, guiding us toward the exploration of our inner world, from the peaks of joy to the valleys of sorrow. Sometimes trailheads can lead us to those peaks of joys. Sometimes it can be the opposite. And that's why I like trailheads as opposed to triggers. And as we traverse these internal trailheads, we encounter different parts of ourselves. Maybe it's the wounded child seeking comfort, the protective guardian shielding us from harm, the inner critic voicing self-doubt. Each has its own story and purpose, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. However, navigating the inner wilderness isn't always easy. We may encounter obstacles such as emotional barriers, unresolved traumas, or deeply ingrained patterns of behavior. Yet it's through these challenges that we have the opportunity to cultivate greater self-awareness and healing. But it's not always easy. And I find that those parts that may not want to face the challenges have a lot to teach us too. And one of the core principles of IFS is the concept of self. Sometimes you'll hear me call that belovedness, or maybe it's God image. Maybe it's Buddha nature, or maybe it's just capital S self for you. But the compassionate and wise core of our being. And trailheads serve as gateways to reconnecting with this inner self, fostering a sense of inner harmony and integration. And by approaching our internal trailheads with curiosity and compassion, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. And we learn to listen to the voices of our inner parts with empathy and understanding, ultimately leading to a deeper sense of wholeness and authenticity. And so as I lead us in our exercise and meditation in the exploration of our inner world and those trailheads, it may be helpful to remember that the journey inward is a profound and ongoing process. And by honoring our inner trailheads and embracing the wisdom that a model like IFS brings, we embark on a transformative path towards self-discovery and inner peace.